All right, welcome. Today is January 6th, and I took one trade today. It's a trade recap, but it's also more like a journal entry for me. This is how I like to log my entries to go over the mindset of the trade and just go over it, really. Forgive my nose, it's plugged. I'm sick, but if I sound a little funny, it's because I'm sick. Um, Anyways, we are on the higher time frame. We are bullish. As you can see, we had this huge rally up and then we came down to roughly equilibrium here, and we're starting to get this bounce back out, targeting external liquidity, which is also all-time highs. Um, so we're bullish looking at the higher time frame. Um, we are coming down. I was looking at some of these areas over here, order block, levels of liquidity, things like that. Um, but there's not a whole lot going on left. We have this low here. Other than that, there was just this imbalanced price move that went up. So I'm looking for where could we possibly find support, and it looks like this 4-hour fair value gap was kind of the area we put in a bottom. So this was bullish. So we bounced off of this 4-hour fair value gap. So order flow is bullish. We start to have this mini downtrend going on here. You know, lower highs, lower lows. We broke structure, and then we just recently broke structure back to the upside. So this downtrend could be this little mini downtrend or pullback, really, is over, and we're getting ready to continue higher to target external liquidity areas. So this is kind of the trade idea in the morning, something I'm looking at. And now let's zoom in a little bit, and we can see that here we are on the 1-hour chart, and we have this level here, which is Asia's low, and London swept Asia's low, as well as it took yesterday's low and then bounced off of this 4-hour or 1-hour fair value gap. This is where we get the bounce here, and we continue confirming our trend higher by breaking through. So with all that said, all I'm looking for this morning is a pullback to either some fair value gaps that form inside of this move up, or to equilibrium or any sort of good area to enter into the trade. So this is what I'm looking for this morning. Go down to even a lower time frame and we can fast forward a little bit. And finally, we start to get somewhat of a pullback. And this is the area I was looking at here, was this fair value gap right here at the bottom, right above this little order block here. So I was looking for that, as well as I put in equilibrium on the chart. And yeah, looking for an entry and a reaction out of this range. So fast forward a bit. Right here we get into the range, we get into the fair value gap, and we get this bullish hammer candle confirming that buyers are trying to hold this level up. And I see this, and this is actually the point where I wanted to enter on, because we got some consolidation here right here you can see this consolidation. So I wanted, to see a candle confirm that this is going in our directional bias. So right there is where I entered. We get on this 15-minute candle. So here's my long right here, stops below this swing point here, because this is technically our higher low. So this should be protected if we're going to continue in an upward direction. And we're targeting this high because that's the liquidity we're targeting. Um, so, and as the trade kind of confirmed its way into the green, like right around here, oh, right around here is where I started to move my stop loss a little bit. So I took it from that full R risk down to half of that move. So right around here. As we reached right around 75% of the way in profit, I just wanted to tighten that risk. And yeah, we ended up coming up and hitting our price target and getting a win for the day. Today was roughly a $150 win. Yesterday was roughly a $150 win, or it was a $160 loss. I'm sorry. And so yeah, on the year we're down 15 bucks, but um, just wanted to go over my trade setup today. It was a pretty textbook setup. I mean, we got the sweep of liquidity, both Asia's low, and we got previous day's low swept, and we started to grind our way up, breaking levels of structure right here, pulling back into fair value gaps, equilibrium, pulling back, getting us a discounted price on a trend that is already confirmed going up. So, I mean, we put the probabilities in our favor, and this one just so happened to win. So, I'm logging it, and we'll move on to the next day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.